Welcome back, beginner guitar students, and we are now doing our B major chord, and I assume you've tuned your guitar up using the app that I suggested or a tuner that you may have gotten from your guitar purchase. I remind you again, don't keep these wooden instruments in hot spaces like your parents' car or your own car for that matter. Don't leave it in the oven, don't leave it in a hot room, leave it in a dry, cool room, and the instrument will stay in tune and it will live a long musical life. If you leave it in the car, it will break. So take it with you, play the guitar all the time, and don't leave it somewhere hot. Anyway, the guitar's in tune because I checked, and now we're looking at my PDF. It is on page 10 of my major chord songbook, and we learnt A major chord the last time I saw you. Now we're going to learn B major chord. We're just going to go alphabetically, and before you freak out too much, there's only 7 major chords we've got to learn, and it goes from A to G. A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. In music, we only get to G, and then we start again, A. So, this is B major chord, and the first line says mute and don't play the thick E string. Just like the last lesson, we don't want the E to dominate the B chord. So we want the B to be the root note or the main dominant sound, which is on your 2nd fret of your guitar. Now, for those of you that learnt your first 3 fret notes, you're going to cruise right past this lesson because you know where the notes are. So E, F, G, A, B. Yeah, there's my B. And I want that to be my B root note for this chord. B. Okay? Now, if you can remember the A major chord from the last lesson, yeah? You played it with the index, middle, and ring, right? I want you to now play it with your middle, ring, and pinky, and leave the index out. Like that. Wiggle that, yeah? So there's my A chord. Alright, now we're actually learning B major. So what I'm going to do is move this entire shape 1 fret forward, 2 fret forwards from the A. So there's my A chord, 1, 2. Alright, same shape as the A. And now I've got this loose index finger out. I'm going to press my B there. So this is going to be your hardest chord in all 7 major chords, yeah? In my major chord songbook. So again, use your thumb to help the strings at the front, okay? Doing these lessons and practice is going to strengthen your finger to play the guitar and make this instrument sing, yeah? But this is going to be the hardest one. So remember, A, I'm going to go forward 2 frets. 1, 2. You got this loose index finger. That's playing the B there. So this is your B major chord. Yeah? So I'm not even going to hit the E. I don't want to hear the E. Yeah? So there's B. You got an F sharp, you got a B on your 4th fret there of the G string. You got a D sharp there with your pinky on the 4th fret. So that's your B major chord. Yeah. When I'm not playing, I relax my hand. I'm not crushing my hand into the guitar the whole time, yeah? When you're just learning this chord, just put your fingers on there, relax. We're not squeezing yet, yeah? Students go to play guitar and they're already tense. They're like, ooh, right? And that's going to hurt your hand. Make your hands like jelly right now. Jelly. Just put the fingers on the B. The A shape, I'm still jelly. I'm not squashing anything. There's my A major chord. I'm not squashing the strings in yet. I'm going to move it twice. 1, 2. I'm not squeezing yet. Put the thing in. I'm not squeezing yet. Now the thumb will squeeze in with the fingers at the front. Yeah. Just before you're about to play. And then do each string. They're the strings you want to hear. And you want it to ring nicely like that. And then when you want the strings to stop ringing, you let go of the tension. You relax. One more time. Yeah. Just like the A chord, you don't want any sounds like this. They're called mutes. That's not a note because you're not squeezing hard enough. Yeah. Stand your fingers up like a ballerina. Make sure you can look at your nails. Yeah. When you're looking down, there's your nails. Stand them up like a ballerina. Don't play flat. Don't leave fingerprints on your guitar. Yeah, so ballerina stance. Squeeze your thumb in at the back. Squeeze it in, help it. And let the strings ring out as long as you like. Until you can't stand the pain anymore. Then let it go. Relax. Practice this. Don't get any rattles. Weird mutes and rattles. Get clean notes. If I go down and backwards, it doesn't matter. But I've been playing guitar for a while now, yeah? But it's still a hard chord for me, yeah? So practice that. Cool. So my PDF tells you what fret to put every finger on and talks about the thumb squeezing at the back, and it tells you the chord notes are B, D sharp, and F sharp. Yeah? I can't think of any song that starts with B major at this moment, but I will connect it with other songs that use it. But the chord definitely gets used a lot in popular music, like all the 7 chords. B major has its place, and it is the hardest chord. So learn it because it will pop up in a song one day, and if you don't learn it, you won't know it. Yeah, that's the hardest chord. From here on, everything else is pretty easy. So I'll see you next time. Go to A to B. Whoops, I just dropped my phone. But practicing going from one chord that you already know to another chord that you're learning really helps your muscle memory. Yeah? And you're taking your time, you're not rushing things. Get your positions right. Make sure all the fingers are pressing the strings before you strum. Go to B, get all your fingers, then strum. Yeah? Alright, see you next time. And we should be looking at the C major chord then. Have good time practicing. Talk to you then.